Nothing makes your YouTube videos stand out like a great thumbnail. In this video, I will show you how to make awesome thumbnails that stand out from the rest. And for this tutorial, we will be using a free web editing tool called Canva. So you want to go to canva.com. If you have not signed up, you need to do so. In my case, I already have an email and password. I'll just go ahead and enter my credentials and I will click on login. Let's go ahead and click on use custom dimensions. Choose 1920 by 1080 and then click on design. The best YouTube thumbnail should have an image of a person somewhere on the right or on the left, some colorful text or a text that pops up, and a background. In my case, I will go ahead and add an image that I already have. So I'll go ahead and come over here to the left and click on where it says uploads, and I'll click on where it says upload your own images. And the image that I want is one of these two images, so I'll go ahead and click on this one. So just go ahead and click and drag it. It looks like it did not size up like it's supposed to, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and scroll these edges. That looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and bring my other image here. This image I had already cropped using GIMP and I made it a PNG picture. But you can do the same thing using GIMP or Photoshop. But even if you have a picture that's not already cropped, you can still bring it here. And you see where it says crop, you can just go ahead and crop it. But mine is already cropped, so I'm not going to do that. But I will resize it. I'll make it bigger. And I want to be somewhere here. That looks good. It's worth pointing out that I can also add a background by clicking on where it says background. And there you can choose any one of these free backgrounds. And if you scroll down, or the paid ones, or you can just choose one of these colors to be your background. But like I said, it's best to have your own background, and that's what we're doing right here. So let's go ahead and add a text. So click on where it says text. So you can choose any one of these types of free text. So let me go ahead and click on the main heading, and I'll say something like how to, and I'll go ahead and move it up here, and I can do so by hovering closer to it until this little shape appears, and then I'll just go ahead and drag it up all the way up. I think that's good. Now let me go ahead and click again to get another text box. How to make a, and I'll go ahead and move this text up here. So as you can see, these colors do not pop at you, and that's not what I want. I want something really bright. So let me click here. Let me start with this one. So I'll go ahead and make this one white. So let me click on it, and I will go to the color wheel, and I'll just click white. But then I want to go ahead and add a black background to make it pop out even more. So I'll go ahead and go to where it says elements. I will choose shapes, and then I will choose one of these squares, and I want this. I will go ahead and resize this, and this way I want to make it about the same size. Yeah, that's good. So I will go ahead and make my background black. So click on the color wheel, black, and then now I want to send it backwards. So I'll click on where it says back, and now it's in the back, and I can stretch it out just a tad more, and maybe a little bit. That's good. That looks pretty good. And as you can see, this portion of my text is very visible. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing with make a, but first let me go ahead and move this whole thing to the left a little bit. That's good. And let me move the background. Yeah, that's good. I'll also move this one to the left. I'll go ahead and make this one blue. I want to make it very blue. And I will increase the size to maybe 80. And I will bring a green background, so go to my shapes, same one. Okay, let's resize. I'll go ahead and make my background green. I'm gonna make it very green, so let's go to the color wheel and I'll choose maybe, yeah, I think that's pretty good. And notice how I had moved up this one all the way to the left so I can get the brightness. Now let me go ahead and send this background to the back by clicking on back, and now as you can see this looks a lot better. So I'll proceed. So how to make a, let me move up this, let me move this a little bit up here. How to make a custom. So I'll go ahead and go to the text area once again, heading, custom. Since custom is one of my keywords, I will make it really big. I'll make it stand out. I'll give it a size of 120. I will actually change the font for this one to make things more interesting. I will go ahead and choose, I think it's called Edo, or yeah, this one, I like it. And I will change the color to yellow. So bright yellow, that's good. And I'll go ahead and move it up here. How to make a custom. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and give it a red background. So let's come over here to elements once again. Choose this shape, resize, and let's go ahead and make it red, bright red. So I think that's good. So let me send it to the back. How to make a custom thumbnail. Let me move this one up a little bit, and I'll move this one. How to make a custom thumbnail. So let me go ahead and add another text. How to make custom thumbnail. Let me go ahead and increase the size and make it 96 maybe, and let's bring it down. 96 is just a tad big, so let's just go ahead and double click and 92 and then enter, and I think that's perfect. Maybe 90. I'll make it 90. Enter. Yeah, 90 looks just perfect. That way it's not touching my arm. So let me go ahead and make it yellow once again. I think it's already been chosen, so that's good. And for this one I will change the background. I'll make it black. So let's go to elements. Let's bring in the same square, and I'll make this one black to make the yellow stands out. So come over here, click on black, and let's send it back. And that looks, I think that looks great. As you play with all these options that you have, you can begin to come up with a lot of great looking thumbnails that stand out. Let me first go ahead and drop this down a little bit, because I think it's elevated a bit too much. And let me drop this here. And that looks pretty good. And the last thing I want to do is add the YouTube logo, put it somewhere here. And to do that, all I need to do is come over here and type in YouTube, enter, and you come up with these results. These are basically icons that you can use. So I'll choose this one, bring it over here, and I will resize this one to make it smaller, place it right here, and that's it. I can just go ahead and click on where it says download image for web. I will save it right here in this folder, and that's it. Please like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah.